back. So I hope I don't have people actually looking at this video trying to figure out how to rescue a real problem child. The problem child I'm talking about here is a painting that's not working very well, or wasn't working very well. I think we all have them. I think everybody, sometimes you don't always hit a home run. If you want to watch me paint, I did 4 or 5 episodes yesterday of me doing this painting. I started on plein air out on the street. I'm in Ocracoke, North Carolina with 5 other artists, having a great time painting all week. And I admitted when I started this painting yesterday morning, in fact, I think I called it trying to do a good painting from a weak subject, because it was not a beautiful picture. Anyway, so I wrestled with it, and I got to a certain point of finish by the end of day yesterday, by late afternoon. And good news, last night the 6 of us sat around and we had a critique session, and helped each other with various paintings, showed off the paintings that we liked a lot, and then most of us, I think, brought up a painting that we didn't like very much and asked for help. So I got some really good advice on this painting, and I feel kind of stupid because it's all stuff that I know. It's all stuff that I teach all the time. And I would love for you, if you're a painter and you want some real instruction, go back and look at this painting yesterday and then look at it now. So today I haven't brought you in until I feel like I was being, what's the word? Self-protective? Something. I didn't bring you in until I think this painting, now it's working. But I'm anxious to show you why it's working. So yesterday, there was a lot of energy and bright stuff happening over here, which is just stupid. Because, okay, again, I've said this before, I'll say it again, and some of my friends here, especially Mike Rooney, have helped me come up with new verbiage for what is a good composition. Here's my own language that I've used for lately quite a bit. Is it a good composition? First of all, it relates only to the large light and dark areas of a painting. Not details, not color. Large value zones. Okay, so when we're talking composition, and if your painting isn't working, this is one of the reasons often that it's not working. So it has to do large light and dark areas. And here's the way I've been saying it for a couple years, is that your large light and dark areas need to be describable in one word or one simple sentence. So I would say that the dark area in this painting is easy. It's a large arrow coming from the right to the left. See this triangle? I'm calling it the point of the spear. That's all. Everything else is, or I could describe the light area as a large C shape. Does that make sense? Now it's working. Yesterday it wasn't working because I had this large C shape, but I had way too much energy. So last night before I went to bed, after the critique session, I just took a very dark, transparent glaze and pushed all of this back, and instantly the painting began to work better. Now this morning I've been doing other things like pulling out the focal point even more, a little bit more color and light in this area. Contrast right here. One of the things that my buddy Mike Rooney said yesterday that really, really resonated with me is that in a painting you can have mid-tones against dark tones. Here's mid, here's dark, here's mid, dark, mid, dark against mid, and so on and so forth. Light against mid-tone. But where you have light against dark, that's your focal point. So I actually came in this morning and darkened this area up here, so I get this real spot. There's no question now. What is the focal point of this painting? Light, your mind, your brain, your eye instantly goes right to there. And again, in the world of painting, we love to be manipulated. The more accurately, expertly the artist manipulates the viewer, the more the viewer likes it. And I like saying it that way because it's so counterintuitive. We would all stand up on our hind legs and say, no, I don't like being manipulated. Except in the realm of art. There, that's what it's all about. We love being manipulated. So I'm doing a much better job now with this painting of manipulating the viewer. They can't help it. You absolutely can't help it. Your eye goes right there, boom, first, and then it wanders around a little bit, and then it comes back there. Then it wanders around a little bit, and it comes back there. And got the point? So I'm going to make this a really short video. Wanted to show it to you. I was painting. I was tossing and turning, frankly, about this painting all night. Like, can I fix it? How am I going to fix it? And so on. And I'm tickled to say at this point I'm pretty happy with it. I think I've taken what was a dog of a subject matter, frankly, and turned it into a decent painting. And the locals, people who live here, still should have no trouble recognizing the scene. They go, oh yeah, that's at the corner of Silver Lake and Irvin Garish Highway. And that's exactly what it is. So they don't have any trouble recognizing it, and yet it's a good composition. Where if you stood out there in the corner, very few people would point at it and say, isn't that a gorgeous painting? Okay, I said that yesterday. That's enough of that. Thanks for watching. Let me let you see this right head on to see it, what it looks like. There you go. So, Yahoo. Sometimes problem children really can be rescued. Thanks for watching.